It's easy to mistake your somatic patterning, what we call the skins, for a value set. And when you do, you end up defending your nervous system like it's some kind of moral position. Now, if you want this video to make the most sense and you haven't already taken your Somatic Skins Quiz, go down to the description, take your quiz, and then come back, and this will make a lot more sense. In somatic work, and especially in skins work, what we call the archetypal patterns, people often identify a skin because it feels like who they are or what they value. So, for example, a warrior would identify with resilience, loyalty, trustworthiness. A shapeshifter might identify as clever or adaptive, maybe shady or wily. A sage might value wisdom, being measured or principled, and an asset might identify as being loving, empathetic, and heart-led. But when we look at the values first and then try to match the skin to those values, we make some critical errors. And essentially, none of those value orientations are wrong, but none of them are actually true in the way people assume when it comes to your mind-body patterns. Because a somatic archetype is not a value system. It's a pattern of how tension and attention organize in the body. So it's a different domain altogether. This came up recently in The Prestige, and it's a misconception that we see everywhere, not just in our work, but across somatic and identity-based frameworks. People assume if I value love, I must be an asset or an empath. If I value wisdom, I must be a sage, etc. Values may influence your physiology over time, but they are not the same thing as your skin. Your skin describes how you orient and organize to meet pressure, not what you stand for. We could apply this to honesty, courage, trustworthiness, peace, really any value people confuse with their identity. But for the sake of this video, let's use love. Love is one of the easiest patterns to see and feel, and so let's look at what loving looks like through the skins. Love does not belong to one skin. It is a high universal value, and each skin can contribute something essential and can be called on when a moment requires it. Let me illustrate. If you are a warrior, when effort, protection, and persistence is needed, you might be exhibiting the warrior flavor of love. The sage might be exhibiting the value of love when attention, prioritization, and realignment is needed. The shapeshifter might access love when letting go, when allowing change, and moving beyond is what's needed. Or the asset might be calling on love when connection, empathy, and presence are needed. Without all of these skins together, love isn't actually preserved, expressed in its full range, or protected. It becomes compulsive instead of coherent. And so, honestly, being acquainted with your skin and really all of the skins changes and really fleshes out a more robust expression of this universal value of love. When a warrior is present, love goes from fleeting to ride or die. When sage is present, love goes from meandering to chosen and prioritized. When the asset is present, love goes from self-oriented to genuinely curious. There is no moral or evaluative hierarchy here. The skins are different arrangements of the same primary forces, tension and attention. Each is necessary in a full human life. If you find yourself identifying with a skin or being averse to a skin because it feels more aligned or less aligned with your values, consider this your invitation to look again. You're not choosing who you are at value set. You're discovering how your full system organizes and where it may need more range. If you've made it this far today, thank you. And if you enjoyed something about this video, do us a favor and like and subscribe. It means a lot to us and it helps out the channel. And if you're curious to explore more of this work, you are in luck. We are right now in the middle of releasing our dyad, 2 books that flesh out this full model, The Skins and Becoming the Grand Formidable. You can follow the link below in the description to pick up your copies and join our launch team with some extra thank you bonuses from us. Until next time.